So my home gym, pretty impressive in my opinion, but it has not always looked like that. So in today's video, we will look at how it's changed throughout the 2 years which I've had a home gym, see what I used to look like, tips, and if you're building a home gym, what to do and what not to do. So in the first clip you can see that there is a multi-gym and the Gorilla set. I'll put up on screen now how much I bought it for, etc. So the multi-gym, it was like, actually these two I actually had in my room, believe it or not, and it was just a mess. So my parents helped me move it all downstairs into the spare room with the treadmill. So anyways, the multi-gym, they're pretty trash in my opinion. I don't really see the point in it. Like, I guess a multi-gym, but you need quite a lot of space. With it had the leg extension as well, so I couldn't do the exercise because the room was not long enough. But there's just a lot, you can do a lot on it, but also ours wasn't assembled properly. They were ball leg to assemble, so when I done one of the chest movements with the two sides to hug it or whatever, it's actually didn't work and just like snapped and like broke, so I had to like fix one of the straps. So not worth it in my opinion. I mean, I bought for 370 quid, sold it for 220, which wasn't bad. And the Gorilla set, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't have an idea what to do with a home gym, so I just went generic. Oh, multi-gym, yeah, I can do X and Y, but you'll see X and Y exercises on the side, just too overwhelmed by that. And weight sets, which is quite generic as well. I got 3 bars, well 4 bars even, 2 dumbbell bars that went up to 12.5 kg, but they actually went up to 17.5 kg, which was pretty good once you get in start, because you don't need a lot of equipment, because all what you need is an adjustable bench and some adjustable dumbbells to get you away, and you can do a lot with that. So anyways, back on track. So the 2 dumbbells, yeah, they were pretty good. The easy bar curl was alright, and the barbell, which was 6 foot and 10 kg. So for benching it was okay in that. I mean, you could use the dip bars, they were pretty rubbish. So for 220 quid it wasn't bad, and I did keep this equipment for about a year. So what, 500, 600 pound we'll call it, for about a year. It's not bad. I mean, the multi-gym was, I only use it for the lat pull down in fact, so everything else was just free weight. So apart from that, like the weight set what I got of the bench, I thought that was pretty good. So 220 quid, you can't go wrong. And anyways, moving on to the next clip. So the next clip is just very short, all I've done this was, so the first clip was took in March 2020, the next one's took in January 2021, and all I've done really was add a couple of posters and some wall art and a gym mirror, about 180 quid for the lot. I forgot to mention, got some like foam gym mats as well in the first clip, but they were just like £4 for 4, so just generic anyways. So the mats, no, not the mats, sorry. The posters and the mirror was the next additions, was a couple of plates as well. They were okay. I mean, I still got them now. It was just to give it a bit more of a gym feeling, because all it was just pink room around it. So I put up some decor and a mirror, which is always good. So yeah, the next clip is coming up now. So in the next clip, quite a lot has changed. There's a power cage now as well, and a weight plate holder. So the weight plate holder I bought on Facebook Marketplace. This is March 2021 now. I bought the holder off on Facebook Marketplace for 45 quid. I had to drive to go pick up. Fortunately for me, it fit in my car, and I looked it up and it goes about £200 online. It goes for quite a lot of money, so I got a very good deal on it. Fantastic. I mean, I still use it today. It can hold a lot of plates and that. Brilliant. And the power rack, power cage even, I bought also on Facebook Marketplace, and that was 350 quid. So the power cage itself, it came with the bench, but also came with another barbell, which I sold on Facebook Marketplace on because I already had one. I got loads of accessories as well. I got some straps that I found plenty of weight plates, just some general stuff. I'm trying to think what else did I get. I think I got a foam roller from them. Yeah, but there's a weight belt as well, and what else did I get? Just some like dumbbell holders as well. Like I already had some, so I got some more, which was great. So for 350 quid, that power cage I thought was pretty good. I got quite a lot of gear with it as well, so very happy with that, and the holder. So it's looking more like a commercial gym almost. Anyways, I thought it was brilliant. So moving on to the next clip. Now in the next clip, I forgot to mention the treadmill. I had to go upstairs. I kind of bought the power cage and there was no room for everything. The next clip, the multi-gym gone, sold that on. Because there was no room in the gym. I mean, I'm in a power cage and a multi-gym. It was a nightmare. And I got a holder on the wall for my bars, which was brilliant as well. And yeah, it just looks a lot more tidy than in the previous clip as well. And this is about May 2021 time as well. And also some 20 kg plates that I've got, some steel ones, so finally getting some big weights, because the previous biggest number I had was 15 kg and I was only on a couple of weights, so when I was increasing on the deadlift I needed to get some 20 kg plates, because otherwise the bar was just full of plates right to the end and I was only doing a 6 foot bar. I also managed to get a 7 foot 1 inch bar as well at this time, which cost me about 120 quid, which is quite a lot of money. But this was April 2021, May 2021 time, I'm not sure exactly, but it was one of them 2 months that I was finally getting more and more stuff, and it was looking a lot more tidy than in the previous clip, which was great as well. So in the next clip, this was about July 2021 time, I want to say. There's quite a lot that's changed now. I've now got a 2-tier dumbbell rack which I bought in Marketplace for about 35 quid, but the only problem is I had to drive 100 bloody miles to go get it, so that was 4 hours there and back, but it was cheap. I also got some adjustable dumbbells up to 40 kg, that cost me about 300 quid, that was also on Marketplace, so a lot of my gym is just from Marketplace. I mean, the rack is great and the adjustable dumbbells were great as well. So yeah, more and more equipment being bought just because I just need it. I'm making too much progressive overload almost. Like the 20 kg dumbbells I got there around about December 2020 time, forgot to mention that. And I was kind of stopped on a lot of lifts, such as the flat bench press for example, and the hammer curls actually. I was stuck at 20 kg. So I had to invest in some adjustable dumbbells to solve this problem, and they've done it great. The only thing is do not drop them. They're not like the hex dumbbells, though. They'll be okay. Like these will break if you drop them from like quite heights, like this height, or it's like slam them down, do you know what I mean? So you just need to be careful with them. And also there's another bench there as well. I had to buy one off Facebook Marketplace because the Rhino one, which I call the power cage, was too big, so the wheels would be hitting the back of the power cage like before my head, so I couldn't do bench press properly because I was like, say my head's here, I had to like reach behind to get the bar, do you know what I mean? So I wasn't good enough, so I had to invest in a new bench. That cost, it was only 30 quid actually, but again I had to drive an hour and back to get it, and that was adjustable up, not decline, just up, so I could use that for the bench press, because fortunately the feet on that wasn't as bad as the Rhino one, so I could fit my head on, so I could do bench press safely and properly with that bench.
Many months later.
So, next clip, fast forward to February 2022, and I just had the thought that I need to get 2-inch stuff, Olympic plates and equipment. So, this was because that when I was benching the 7-foot 1-inch barbell, if I put 20 kg on it, it would flip over, do you know what I mean? I just had this feeling and thought that, well, I need to upgrade my gym from 1-inch stuff to 2-inch stuff anyways. So what I've done, I bought that ATX barbell, which cost me 250 quid, brand new, brilliant bar. I thought, well, I'll get a solid barbell, and then next up I needed plates, so I got those rubber ones from Marketplace. I paid 100 quid for 220s, which is a bit of a crap deal. You could probably get it for about 80 quid, like on Marketplace. But I just needed some plates, and then the cast iron ones, it was about 95 kg in weight there for about 150 quid. So it wasn't bad in the iron plates, but the rubber plates afterwards, I was like, wow, I just basically went in too much money for it. I was like, oh, bummer. But I needed those rubber plates because the rubber plates are bigger than the cast iron plates for deadlifting, etc. So you're not leaning down as much. So yeah, big changes in the gym, going from 1-inch to 2-inch equipment. And yeah, as you can see, it's pretty damn messy at the moment. I mean, I was selling all my old equipment, and it was just messy to be in. Like, there's no room in that. So yeah, on with the next clip. Between July 2021 and February 2022, I invested in some more Hex dumbbells. I got a pair of 22.5s, 25s and 27.5s because I was just too scared of dropping the adjustable ones and then smashing on the floor. So I invested in some more Hex ones to really fill up the dumbbell rack, and now it's full, so I'm looking at buying another one, like a bigger tier. So the final clip, this is today, current day, as in May the 2nd, 2022. So my gym is, I wouldn't say complete because I'm always looking to add stuff, but this is what it looks like current day. As you can see, there's a new bench, brand new, adjustable up and down, commercial grade one, that was off Marketplace, 120 quid. I got some more bars. I've got a Strength Shop one that I bought off eBay for 85 quid, the red one, brilliant bar. The other bars, I've got a Myra Fit Swiss bar. I only use it for hammer curls at the moment. I'm going to later on, further down the line, do different exercises with it. You can do bench press with it, you can do rows of it, overhead press. So I'll look at that in the future. And I also got a Hardcastle Easy Curl bar in black. I just thought, well, 5 more quid, bit of a different colour because I have a silver one, 2 black ones and a red one now. And also, as you can see, on the far left corner next to the speaker was a little DIY I'd done, which was just a little plate holder for my 4 5 kg plates. I thought, well, there's a bit of room there, you can probably put some of there. So I thought, well, I can put my 5 kg plates up there because they're on the floor. It was a bit messy, so I put them up. I got another pair of 20 kg plates, rubber ones, and they were 65 quid off eBay. So you win some, you lose some. I paid £100 for a pair, and I paid £65 for a pair as well. So that's just how it goes really with Marketplace and buying online. You'll get a great deal, and then you'll get a bit of a poor deal, and then yeah, so that's what it looks like current day. I'm always looking at adding more stuff and see how much I can get in. I'd like to get a Hex bar if I can, but I'll need to really think about where I can put everything in. So in total, I probably spent around about £2,000 in the home gym, 2,500. And what I've learned is do your research before buying. Like with the multi-gym, like all the equipment I've bought initially and then sold. You need to be careful because multi-gyms, nah. The bench, it's okay to get you started, but if you've got like £1,000 for example, that's your budget, and you have a room like mine used to be, that room is big enough for a single car garage. Like you do a lot in that. Like that room is pretty big. Like if you buy once, like if the commercial, like I went through 4 benches. No, have I? Like this is my 5th bench now, and it's finally one that I'm happy with, one that's commercial grade. So just pay a bit extra to get what you want. Like the power cage, 350 quid, great. It's got the pulley attachment, which is fantastic. So if you're going to buy a gym, make sure you get an adjustable bench that's commercial grade, a power rack, and you can get like one barbell and a couple of Olympic plate holders of like 100 kg a plate can get you started really. Like get the Olympic stuff as well, so you can get the holders which can hold about 17.5 to 20 kg. That'll get you started, and then the barbell you can just get 100k sets for about 300 to 350 quid I've saw online. So yeah, buy once, not twice like I have. Make sure you get it right the first time or you'll go through this pain of wanting to buy new stuff, having to wait for the other stuff to sell on, which can be a ball ache. And as you saw from the second last clip, it was just a mess. Like it was hard to navigate because there was a bench here, there's a rack here, and then there's not a lot of room, and it was just frustrating. And now I'm so grateful that I've sold all my old equipment, and the gym is fantastic. There's so much room, I can superset easily. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you've learned something from my home gym journey, and yeah, honestly it's my pet project. I absolutely love it. So thanks for watching.